Hey guys, and welcome to my updated Dragon Link build, and this build has the new Undead Vampire. And if you don't know, this is an XYZ monster that requires 2 level 8s, and basically you can detach a material from it, and it sends the top 4 cards from both players' decks to the graveyard, and it special summons one monster from that graveyard. So it could be from your opponent's graveyard or your graveyard. And usually in this deck we're going to utilize this because usually Chaos Ruler does something like this, but this makes it even better because you can mill more cards and you can special summon instead of adding, which is usually better. So this card has a lot of potential in Dragon Link, and making a rank 8's no big deal. And to help us do that, we have the Levy as usual, and there's also the Chaos Emperor Dragon and the Galactic Spiral Dragon, just to make sure you can consistently make the Undead Vampire. You can even summon out Levy consistently, but just in case, you also have those other 2 options. They're not like bricks or anything, they're still very good cards. And if you already have the resources or just draw those cards with Ravine, you can just mill Destrudo and then just extend like that. So the list is pretty much the same. The deck has a lot of removal and hand traps and stuff like that. And it is 45 cards, but I think with dragons you can still be consistent while playing 45 cards and also play a lot of hand traps and stuff like that. So yeah, that's basically the deck profile. The combo for this deck is actually also very exciting, and basically what you want to do is just do the regular Dragon Link combo, but you want to make sure you go into Romulus and not directly into CO. You have to go through one extra step because you need to make the rank 8. But in this process, you can also loop an extra card off your opponent's hand in this case and get a lot of follow-up. The great thing about this card is it dumps so many things into the graveyard. It's very easy to consistently recycle your Striker Dragon, as well as have resources in your hand and graveyard specifically for next turn. So it sets up negates, recycles Striker, and also gives you follow-up. Obviously this won't happen every time, but there's a very good chance of this happening because you mill so many cards from your deck, and things like that are just what this new Vampire XYZ monster allows us to do in Dragon Link. And as you can see, I have Striker back in extra because of this. So this is another test hand, and I'm just gonna show off what the deck can do. And it's pretty much the same, and you can easily get your Striker back in extra, which is very useful because if your opponent were to break your board or something like that happens, what you can do is you can just go Striker, and then if you have Recharger in graveyard, you can just go Striker, pop itself, add Recharger, and then Recharger can discard itself from your hand and then summon any dark monster in your graveyard. So that's very beneficial, and it's great for your 3rd turn, and that's what this deck can do. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.